Hello students, welcome to Accountancy Point where we study the various accounting concepts for class 11 and 12. Today's topic is a sum of dissolution of a firm. Children, in the previous video which was related to workmen compensation reserve and investment fluctuation fund, if you have not gone through, please go through the video and the link is shared in the description column. Before we attempt the sum, I would like you all to I request you all to please watch the full video without skipping it, otherwise you will not be able to understand the basic concept of the sum. Please watch the full video and subscribe to the Accountancy Point if you have not yet done it. Please like and share also. Children, the question of dissolution is over here. You can see Ajay, Bijay and Sujay are partners sharing profits in the ratio 5:3:2. On 31st March 2020, they decided to dissolve the firm. On that date, their balance sheet was as follows. You can see over here, there are liabilities, the capital account of the partners, current account of the two partners are there, the current account of the third partner is on the liability side, profit and loss account, trade creditors, and Ajay's loan. Ajay is a partner, his loan is appearing on the liability side. That means Ajay has given loan to the firm. On the asset side, we have bank, debtors, provision, stock, furniture, others, and then Bijay's loan account. Bijay is also a partner whose loan appears on the asset side. That means he has taken loan from the firm. The other adjustments are realization expenses were to be paid by Ajay, for which he was given a remuneration of 10,000. Bijay took over stock for 55,000. Sujay took over building for 4 lakhs. Bad debts amounted to rupees 12,000. Other assets realized furniture and machinery as follows. Creditors of rupees 35,000 took over patents and the balance was paid by check. Ajay was paid rupees 55,000 to close his loan account, prepare necessary ledger accounts. Now, children, this was the question and we had to prepare the necessary ledgers in case of dissolution of a firm. As discussed earlier, we know that there is a sequence to be maintained while preparing ledger accounts in case of dissolution. The first ledger account to be prepared is realization, then partner's loan account, the loan which partner has given to the firm. Third is partner's capital account, and fourth one is the cash or bank account. Now children, as we have earlier discussed that all the assets which can be converted into cash or which can realize cash are transferred to realization account. Similarly, all the liabilities which are outsiders liability are transferred to realization account. Outside liabilities means the liabilities which is to be paid to the outsiders. If you look at the liability side, the first three are the capital accounts. Capital accounts are transferred to partners' capital. Then the next two are the current account. They are also transferred to capital account. Profit and loss account is an accumulated profit. This will be transferred to partner's capital account and distributed in the profit sharing ratio. Next is the trade creditor, which is an external liability. It must be transferred to realization. The next one is Ajay's loan account. Ajay's loan account appears on the liability side. This means that he has given loan to the firm. It's a firm's liability. So a separate loan account has to be prepared as per section 48 of the Partnership Act, Indian Partnership Act 1932. So the only item which is left on the liability side to be transferred to realization is the trade creditors. So I will write by trade creditors. The amount is rupees 70,000. So I have transferred rupees 70,000. From my left hand side, I transferred it to the right of my realization. Now I will follow the assets side. Children, as I told you, all the assets are transferred to realization except those which cannot be converted into cash or which are already there in the form of cash. Like bank. Bank balance is already in a liquid form. It does not need to be converted. Debtors, and from there we have to deduct the provision also. Children, as per the rule of the dissolution, all the assets to be transferred to realization account at their gross value. So we will transfer debtors at rupees 60,000. This is on the right hand side of my balance sheet. So it will get transferred to the left hand side of realization account. I will write over here trade debtors or only debtors 60,000. Provision which is of rupees 10,000 is considered as a liability. It's a provision, so we will transfer it to the credit of realization. Provision for bad debts 10,000. Children, remember, provision is such a liability which need not be paid off. It's created out of profit to compensate for the loss or bad debts. So although it is not a liability, but since it is created out of the profit, so I am transferring it over here, and debtors will be shown at their book value, gross value. Next is the stock. I will transfer the stock also. Stock is of rupees 60,000, so I will transfer stock also. Then the next is furniture. I will transfer all the assets which can realize into cash. After this we have patents, so I will write 2 patents 35,000. I have machinery, so I will write 2 machinery rupees 1 lakh. Next to it is building 3,20,000. That means all the assets must be transferred individually. I would request each one of you to transfer all the assets individually. Now this is current account of Sujay. It will be transferred to partner's capital account, and this is Bijay's loan account. This will be also written off or transferred to debited to partner's capital account. Now the next, we have transferred all the assets and liabilities now. Now it's time to realize the assets and pay off the liabilities. As you can see, all the assets have been transferred to the debit side. So the realization of assets will be shown on the credit side. All the money which will be realized, or if any asset is taken over by partner, the name of the partner will be written on the credit side, and the liabilities to be shown, payment of liabilities should be shown on the debit side of realization. That means all the payments must get reflected on the debit side. The first one is realization expenses were to be borne by Ajay, and for this he was given a remuneration of rupees 10,000. So how much has firm paid? It's an expense, so we will write over here to bank account. In the bracket you can mention it as realization expense. Firm has paid, sorry, it should not be bank since it is paid to Ajay. So here we must write Ajay's capital account. The firm has paid to Ajay realization expense of rupees 10,000. Next is Bijay took over stock for rupees 55,000. Stock is an asset. As I told you that transfer entry of assets are done on the debit side and all the realization must be done on the credit side. So since stock is taken over by Bijay, so I will write over here Bijay's capital account. In the bracket I will write stock because he has taken, so that I can know that for which purpose I have passed this entry. Stock was taken over by him at rupees 55,000. I will just write 55,000. I will ignore the loss or the profit which is made. Sujay took over building for rupees 4 lakhs. So now Sujay is another partner. He takes over building. So that is also an asset. So by Sujay's capital account, building is there. It is for rupees 4 lakhs. So over here I will write 4 lakhs. Next is bad debts amounted to rupees 12,000. Now the question is, what do you mean by bad debts? Bad debts means the amount which you did not get, which you could not recover from your debtors. So children, how much are your debtors? Debtors are rupees 60,000. And how much is your bad debts? 12,000. That means you did not receive 12,000. So how much did you receive from your debtors? I will write by bank account. In the bracket I will write debtors 48,000. Bad debts is not recorded. We record the asset which is realized. The next is other assets realized as follows. Furniture realized 17,000. So I will write over here by bank furniture 17,000. Once again, the question also says machinery realized 80,000. So by bank account machinery rupees 80,000. So these are the realizable value, realized value. Creditors of rupees 35,000 took over patents and the balance was paid by check. Now children, how much are your debtors? If you see, your debtors are of rupees 70,000, which you have already transferred to the credit side of realization. Now it's time to pay them. So payment should be shown on the debit side. But the creditors of rupees 35,000 have taken over patents. What is the value of patents? 35,000. That means creditor of 35,000 is compensated with the patents of 35,000. So how much is the balance left? 70,000 minus 35,000. So the balance will be paid to creditors as we discussed in the previous class. Here by creditors 35,000. The balance is to be paid to him. Ajay was paid rupees 55,000 to close his loan account. Now children, a very small thing to understand over here, how much is your Ajay's loan account? 50,000. And how much are you paying him? 55,000. That means what is the rest 5,000? The 5,000 is for the interest. So the interest must be shown over here. You will write over here to Ajay's loan account. In the bracket you will write interest. How much is the amount of interest? 5,000. Now children, before closing, we have come to the end of the account. Before closing, you have to just confirm whether all the liabilities are paid or not. You had only one liability which was supposed to be paid and we have already paid. Children, you must remember that assets which could not be realized or the realizable value is not given is not a matter of discussion for us. But if any liability is not informed in the question how much is to be paid, full amount of liability should be paid for that. But in this question, there is nothing, so we will close our realization account. Which side seems to have a greater total? Let's see. The credit side is 70,000 plus 10,000 plus 55,000 plus 4 lakhs plus 48,000 plus 17,000 plus 80,000. So my credit side, I am just writing it for a rough work. Total is 6,80,000. This side it is 120, 145, 50, 180, 280, 336, 6 lakhs, 10,000, 6 lakhs 40, 6 lakhs 50,000. That means this side total is more. So I will write 6 lakhs 80,000, 6 lakhs 80,000 and I'll subtract all these items. So 6 lakhs 80,000 minus it is 1 lakh 20,000, 1 lakh 80,000, 2 lakh 80,000, 3 lakh 6 lakhs minus 6 lakhs minus 10, 45, 50. So 30,000 is the balance which will be distributed amongst all the partners. Ajay's capital account to Bijay's capital account to Sujay's capital account. It will be distributed in the profit sharing ratio which is mentioned in the question as 5:3:2. So 30,000 divided by 10 will be 3,000. So it will be 3 5 3s are 15, 3 3s are 9, and 3 2s are 6,000. So that's all with your realization. Now we will move on to our Ajay's loan account. Children, you can see over here that Ajay's loan account had a balance of rupees 50,000 on the liability side. Since it's a liability and liabilities have a credit balance, so we will write it on the credit side of Ajay's loan account. By balance BD 50,000 I will write, and by realization account, what is this for? This is for interest. How much are we going to pay? 5,000. The question has clearly said that we have paid 55,000 to close Ajay's loan account. So here I'll write to bank account 55,000. That's all with my Ajay's loan account. Now it's time to prepare partner's capital account. Now, children, first of all, this is your liability side. You can see over here there are three, the capital of all the three partners are given. So first of all, we'll write the opening capital by balance brought down. It is 2 lakhs, 1,50,000 and 1,50,000. So we have transferred the capital, opening capital of the three partners. Now there is a current account balance of Ajay and Bijay on the liability side. So it will be transferred to the credit. We will close the current account. We'll write over here by current account. The balance of Ajay's current account is 30,000 and Bijay's current account is 20,000. Whereas Sujay's current account is written on the asset side. So this will be transferred to the debit side of capital account, to Sujay's current account. In Sujay's we will write over here 10,000 because that is the balance of his current account over here. Now after writing the current account, we have an accumulated profit and loss account of 50,000, which will be distributed in the profit sharing ratio by profit and loss account. 50,000 to be distributed in the old ratio, 5:3:2, so 25,000, 15,000 and 10,000. That is the share of the three partners. We have trade creditors, which is a liability. Ajay's loan account is already closed. Now we'll just see if there is anything to be transferred from asset side to the partner's capital. Bank, debtors, all these are the assets. Yeah, Sujay's current account we have already transferred. Bijay's loan account is also there. Children, you must remember that if any partner has taken loan from the firm, it is to be closed by transferring it to his capital account. I will just write Bijay's loan account and it will come over here rupees 50,000 because that is the balance which he had, that is the loan which he had taken from the firm. Now, you don't have to do anything else. You have to just see your realization account now. Wherever the name of the partners come, that will get transferred to the opposite side. See over here, is there any name of the partner? Yes, over here. Ajay, 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 Bijay, Sujay. So, what you can do is, you can transfer it. This is the first transaction. So, I will write by realization account. It will be only for Ajay. How much? 10,000. Next is also Ajay's loan account that we have already transferred over there. This is the capital profit of realization for the three partners. Once again we will write by realization account. So the profits are rupees 15,000, 9,000 and 6,000. There is nothing on the debit side now. Now look at your credit side if the name of partner is there. Yeah, here and here. Bijay and Sujay are the two partners whose names are there on the credit side of realization. So it will get debited to realization account. We'll write only for Bijay and Sujay. Bijay's capital is 55,000 and Sujay has taken over building for rupees 4 lakhs. So that will get debited. Now there is no more name of the partner. Obviously, we will check this also. Is there any name of the partner? No. So, it's all done. We will just balance it. Wherever the balance, children remember this is the chapter of dissolution. In the dissolution, there is no balance CD for the partner's capital because we do not have to carry the balances further, we have to close the account. So whichever side there will be a balance, we will write bank account to close the account. Now you can see Ajay's credit side is more because there is nothing on the debit side. So it is 2 lakh 30, 2 lakh 40, 70, 2 lakh 80,000. So here I'll write 2 lakh 80,000 and here I'll write 2 bank account. It's a balancing figure. Remember, I'll just write balancing figure 2 lakh 80,000. The entire amount gets balanced. What about Bijay? Bijay's also credit side is more. 170, 185, 194. 1 lakh 94,000. Here also 1 lakh 94,000 minus 1 lakh 94,000 minus 1 lakh 5,000. So the balance is 89,000 over here. Similarly, if you see Sujoy's debit side is more because there is only one item of 4 lakhs. So 4 lakh 10,000. We'll write it over here 4 lakh 10,000 and then we'll write by bank account. Once again, here also you can mention as balancing figure. So 4 lakh 10,000 minus 1 lakh 50 plus 1 lakh 60,000, 66,000. So it is 2 lakh 44,000. These balances, these bank information says that Ajay will be paid, Bijay will be also paid this much, but Sujay will have to bring this much. Now it's time to prepare the last ledger, that is bank account. In order to prepare bank account, the only thing which you have to keep in mind is the opening balance of your bank. What is the opening balance? 70,000. Remember, it is an asset. Asset has a debit balance. So on the debit side, you will write to balance brought down 70,000. Now children, you don't have to see anything from that side. You have to just see your ledgers which you have already prepared. And wherever is the name coming for bank, we will transfer it on the opposite side. Which is your bank over here? See, there is only one bank over here, creditor 35,000 on the debit side. So it will get transferred by realization account. How much? 35,000. So that's all with the debit side. There is no other bank appearing on the debit side. On the credit side, we have 3 bank words used over here. So I can just write to realization account. Children, I always suggest to write as many times as you have the items appearing. Otherwise, you may make mistake in calculation and that will lead to losing marks. So please write individual items. There is no bank term on the credit anymore. We'll see the Ajay's loan account. It is on the debit side bank. So it will be credited by, I will write Ajay's loan account. Rupees 55,000. So that's all with Ajay's loan account. Now this is partners capital. On the debit side, we have 2 bank balances for Ajay and Bijay. Ajay's capital, Bijay's capital. So I will write on the credit side by Ajay's capital account by Bijay's capital account. How much is the balance of Ajay? You can see Ajay's balance is 2,80,000 and 89,000 for Bijay. So I'll write over here 2,80,000 and 89,000. Whereas if you see the credit side, you have one bank balance of Sujay's capital. So you will write over here to Sujay's capital account. He is supposed to bring rupees 2,44,000. Children, that's all with the bank balance. Remember, this in the dissolution chapter, we don't prepare balance sheet. Instead, we prepare cash or bank account, and both the sides of the bank balance must be equal. So let's total 70,000 plus 48,000 plus 17,000 plus 80,000 plus 2,44,000. Total is 4,59,000. On the assets or the credit side, we have 35,000 plus 55,000 plus 2,80,000 plus 89,000. It is 4,59,000. So children, this is how we prepare the ledger accounts in case of dissolution of a firm. Hope this video will help you a lot in understanding the concept and solving the various sums of dissolution. Please do take good care of yourself and subscribe to the channel Accountancy Point, and don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you.